Of hazardous weather tomorrow means we're treated to high school football this evening. Most of this week's action kicking off tonight, including a Southeastern District showdown with one squad looking to dethrone the champ. Oscar Smith trying to keep an unbeaten campaign going. Can Indian River keep pace? The Braves lead 3-0 in the first quarter. 3rd and 19 for the Tigers. No problem for Jamari Knox on the screen pass. Shifts his way by and through defenders. Somehow picks up the first down to keep the threat going. But the visitors would turn it over on the drive. First play of the second quarter, Indian River hands it off to Malachi Hinton. He needed 5 yards for the first down, but he gets a lot more. 63 to the house. Just like that, home team leads 10-0. Braves would be gutsy on the next drive. 4th and 14 on their own 25. No fear. Amar Talley gets the screen pass, turns on the burners, scoots 75 yards to the end zone. 17-0 Braves are cruising, but the Tigers go on a run, rattling off 19 unanswered points, complete a wild comeback, 19-17 the final. Hey, how about Maury hosting Norcom at windy Palatine Field? Greyhounds strike first. Cameron Jones throwing back across field to DeMarcus Gary. He'll go to work. This would set up a touchdown. Norcom takes a 6-0 lead. But on the ensuing kickoff, Peyton Jones showing off that D1 skill. Scoops it up, finds some holes, and takes off. He'll have enough speed to outrun everybody. He'll finish it up with a dive across the goal line. Coming up here, Maury ties it up at 6 apiece. To the second quarter, Commodores add to it. Kendall Daniels takes the snap, reads the field, keeps it himself, scrambling towards the pylon, gets in for 6 more. 13-6 Maury. Commodores go on for the 27-6 victory. Let's head to the beach. Salem and Lansdowne in what could end up being a key game. 14-6 in the third. Jason Williams going deep for Evan Millar. He'll trot into the end zone, extend the Sun Devil lead. Then Williams hitting Jarrell Walton for the successful 2-point conversion. Salem on its way to bouncing back from a loss. The Eagles punting deep in their own territory now. Ball drops. Nobody fields it. Jahiel Mitchell heads up, picks it up, takes care of the rest. Salem back in the win column after the big win tonight. Grassfield looking for its first win of the season. Kings Fork trying to stay perfect on the year. Bulldogs up 8-0 in the first quarter. Javon Ford finds his way into the end zone right on the goal line. Visitors go up 14-0. Kings Fork gets it right back, but the threat neutralized when Cameron Butler's pass picked off by Matthias Kaiser. Grizzlies defense getting a little momentum going. But the Bulldog defense would respond in kind. Lance Crowell's pass intercepted right back by Nazmon Gates. Runs it back inside the 15. Kings Fork would score a couple plays later and go on to roll. It's 57-0 the final. Warwick's put together a strong campaign, hopping over to Hampton to take over on Kecoughtan. Raiders up in the third and marching downfield again. Messiah Delhomme pulls in the 20-yard reception deep into Warrior territory, and that would lead to this. Bryce Buchanan finishing the job with the 5-yard touchdown run. Warwick up 32-3 as the Raiders look to keep rolling. Kecoughtan, though, not going away. Here's a Play of the Week nominee. Cameron Jackson keeps it. Spin move, then he's gone. 57 yards to the house, but it's going to be Warwick grabbing the win, 32-11. We're back with more after this. All right, let's head back to the beach. Kempsville looking for its 5th straight win, hosting Bayside. Marlins are going to strike first in the first. Michael Myers coming up big on the 4th down. Here finds the receiver on the crossing route for the score. 6-0 Bayside. Kempsville answering. Very next play from scrimmage. How about Naquan Washington? He'll get the Chiefs on the board. This a 60-yard touchdown run. 7-6 Kempsville. Chiefs would take control. They go to 5-1 with the 49-15 win. Back to Norfolk. Lake Taylor visiting Booker T. Washington. Titans up big in the third and looking for more. Check out the speed of Terrion Washington Jacob. Takes the inside handoff, and he's gone. Shot out of a cannon there. 35-0 Lake Taylor on top. Later, Jameer Freeman finds an open Justin Edwards. He'll take off towards the end zone. Brought down at the 1-yard line, but it would set up this to begin the fourth. Marquise Drew Rogers takes the ends the drive with the score. Titans bounce back from last week's loss to Maury, 50-6 the final. Western Branch looking to bounce back from its first loss, visiting Great Bridge. This is all Bruins tonight. Second quarter, the Taquan Trotman connection comes alive. Taquan Trotman finds Steven Trotman for the pitch and catch here. That goes inside the 15. One play later, Western Branch in the end zone. Devin Cook hauling in the dart on the goal line. Bruins cruising this one, 55-8 your final. Battle of Newport News, Menchville and Woodside picking up in the first. Wolverines on the board first. Tavon Tyler keeps it himself, breaks the plane in the pile there for the 1-yard score, 7-0. To the second, check out Paul Stephen Davis. He'll show off the wheels. First breaks off the 24-yard rush to get out across midfield there, or near midfield rather. He's fired up after that one, then uncorking a 30-yard run that puts Woodside down inside the 5, would lead to a field goal. Wolverines shut out their crosstown rivals, 24-0, the finals.